Hey, Don here. Okay, back with another live stream, and I was fixing to go to work on my server, and then went in the other room and saw that I had a package. So let me check my sound. I'm going to go ahead and open that package first. Go ahead and open the package first because I had planned on doing that anyway when I got it. So I'll go ahead and open up my camera. I set it up on wireless a while ago, the IP camera. Let's see, how do we do this so that we can show it? There we go, that and that. Okay, now, oh, I forgot. I'm going to get up and go moving around, I got to change mics. I'm going to get up and go moving around, I got to change mics. Okay, got that going. Now, there's the box. One's already open. That's from when I got the video card. This is going to be, well, we'll just see. Go ahead and put this camera on the. What we got going here. Cable is fighting me. Whoops. There we go. Forgot what I was going to say. Okay, let's get this open here. See what all we got. Got some flat air bumpers there. Yeah, here we go. I thought I heard that in there, and I thought, well, if it's that's my coffee. That's my favorite coffee. It's where's the name on there? It's called Subtle Earth Organic Coffee. Where did the name go? It used to be called Don Pablo's. Light roast is the one I like. I don't like it too strong. Now, there's the same picture on the back. Don Pablo. It used to say his name on the front. My name's Don, so of course I have to drink Don Pablo's coffee. But no, that's the best one. I like the best. What's this? Okay. I ordered a Dewalt 1/4-inch impact. They were on sale for $99. They were the same at Amazon and Home Depot and Lowe's, and I think that's the actual. I also ordered some, China's batteries, but I think that is actually a Dewalt battery. Can't read. 18 volt. Oh, I see. They don't advertise it that way. See, I'm getting a little closer there. Let me get off of the big camera so that when I show stuff I can, well, here, instead of going into that right now, let's see what's the rest of the stuff in the box. There's another little box here. Okay, here's that. And that is heavy. That must be the other batteries. You know what? I bet they're shipping batteries, only batteries with batteries, because of all the restrictions on shipping batteries. Yeah, here they are. Now wait a minute. Oh, that's the adapter. Okay. Okay, so now that I know what's what, it looks so much like Dewalt. I'll go ahead so I can show the closer view. I'll go ahead and get off of this other camera. It's hard to stay when you're on a closer view like that. It's hard to stay in the frame. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to just really, oh, that darn thing. 1 minute it's too loose and the next one way it's too loose and the other way it's too tight. Driving me crazy. Okay. Now, it's, yeah, the packaging looks just like Dewalt colors and everything, and it didn't look, I didn't have colors like that on the ad on Amazon. But that's, I've got, let's see, I've got a hammer drill, 18-volt hammer drill, DeWalt hammer drill, a saber saw, a reciprocating saw, the big heavy one. I'll say it in a little bit. What else do I have? Got something else. And I think I have 3 things. But anyway, you know, the batteries, they've quit working years ago. And I was thinking about rebuilding them for years, and the battery, and then the batteries, you can't get them at a decent price. And if you buy the China ones, well, I decided that the China ones you can buy separately weren't worth it. And so anyway, and I never did get around to doing anything with them. So I finally decided to buy the adapter to run, that's why it says 18 volt, 20 volt max on there, because I thought this was a battery, and I was like, I do know that on all the ads it says 20 volt max, and 18 volt is kind of what you're probably really going to get out of them, you know. But, or at least after a couple of minutes, you know, of running them. So, so that's what I got, so that I can run. And I bought 2. Well, I bought the impact driver, didn't come, and it has 1 battery with it. It has a 2. It should be a, I don't know if it's going to be a. Now I can't even remember. It's either going to be a 1.5 amp hour or a 2 amp hour. And of course, 1 battery is not going to get you very far. So, so I thought, okay, I'm not going to spend those outrageous prices. You know, the only reason I bought on the batteries by themselves. So, I mean the DeWalt batteries. And I watched, actually, what's his name? Project Farm. I watch him pretty often on YouTube. And so I got these 5 amp hour China batteries, and these had the best review. You know, one of the ones that had the best reviews. I forgot what brand they are. And I'd have to go get. I'm not going to fool with them right now. I was thinking, well, I could plug them in and see if there's any charge in them or anything. I can't charge them until I get the impact driver with the charger. You know, it's got a DeWalt charger and everything. It's DeWalt impact driver, charger, and 1 battery. And for 99 bucks, that made it okay to me price-wise to go ahead and. I ended up spending about almost $200, I think, on these. Oh, I think there's a button you can, yeah. When I do, okay. Oh, it's 2 lights. Okay, I was going to say that. First time I did it. So it's got 2 bars on it. So it does have some juice in it. And I could pop this on the charger, on the adapter, and try it on my drill or something. But I'd have to go out in the garage to get it, and you know, so I might as well just show it in a video when I'm all set up to do that. I can't carry. I've tried over and over. Like I could carry that other camera is a Wi-Fi on. You know, it sends the signal over Wi-Fi. Besides, you know, well, of course you don't. Any battery powered thing, you want to charge it up completely before you use it. But anyway, it drops frames and locks up, and you know, it's just there's too much interference between here and the garage. So I won't try to do that. I want to work on my server. I wasn't going to, you know, I knew I was going to open this, and I thought, well, let's open them on the video. That way, if it's interesting, and if it comes busted, then I'll be able to have it on video. Let's see about opening this up, though. I didn't open it yet. See what it looks like. But I guess I could have popped one of those in there. But yeah, see, you're supposed to be able to slide one of those batteries in here. And DCA 1820. 20 volt max to 18 volt adapter. Cannot be used for battery charging. Yeah. Okay, well, I will pop a battery in it, just so I will not be left wondering if it'll even go in there. Now this is, of course, the China battery and the China adapter. That let's see if this battery has. It's got 2 bars too. Can't tell in the video really. It's just so bright. Looks like that it washes out the screen. But that's what. Yep. Oh. Yeah, it does lock. I just didn't get it all the way. So that's what it'll be like. Yeah. Actually, you'll still be able to stand the drill up. That's one thing I always liked about those drills, is that they'd stand up like that, you know. The new ones, I don't know, I guess they will too, but that's on the bottom of there. It should stand up. So, here we go. When the rest of it gets here, I'll charge it up, and I'll probably, hopefully I'll go ahead and make a video of opening the Dewalt impact and everything, and then I'll do more about this. Got a nice box to keep them in. Well, I'm not going to keep them in there. Well, I might. Who knows? But so that way I've got 2. You know, hopefully they'll work. From the Project Farm, he compared one of the videos I watched recently, a couple days ago, when I finally decided to get the China batteries. I had about decided not to get them because I'd seen videos where people tested them and well, and then the reviews. You see the pictures on the reviews. Oh, you see the pictures on the reviews, and it's just horrible. You know, they're burning up. The batteries are just, you know, going nuclear, burning up, and I've seen some where the battery just blew out. They just blew up. You've seen those battery, you know, those ion battery blow up videos. Well, I've seen the pictures of some of these China batteries that's been doing that, and like some of these adapters, the wiring in them melted down. So I made sure the ones I bought didn't have any pictures and reviews saying that happened. And it's kind of tricky to do that, because what happens is these sellers, when they get some reviews like that, they will just open up start up another Amazon page with the same product and start again. So this one, you know, these had enough reviews that I thought it'd be all right, and enough long-term reviews, enough number of reviews, and nothing like that on them. You know, some people liked them, some people didn't. Some people said they were great, and some people said they were. But both of those, I believe, were in the 70% 5-star range. That's the one thing I always look for. But I always go ahead and look at the 1-stars, because sometimes that 1-stars that they have might be because the darn thing blew up or something when it comes to anything electronic. So I made sure it wasn't anything like that, as best I could tell anyway. And same thing. And here's the other thing: the Dewalt brands, their batteries do the same thing. Some of them. Especially not the thing I saw. I didn't see any blow up, but I saw they wouldn't charge them. They came dead, and I mean, you know, no good dead. I mean, they wouldn't charge, or after a week or a month, they quit charging and stuff like that. So, you know, that stuff's made in China too. So, of course, I think DeWalt says made in America, but that's the thing. There's nothing really completely made in America anymore. It's made in America with globally sourced materials. Yeah, made in China, and you assemble it in America. That's what they used to say. They were honest about it back in the early 90s when they started. They wanted to say made in America, but they'd say, well, assembled in America. They wouldn't say made in America, because everybody would be pissed about that, because that was when we were beginning to lose our made in America stuff, you know. We all knew what the heck made in America meant. And now they say made in America with global products, something like that. and but in the early 90s and even way up into, I don't know, when you'd still may see it now, you know, they say assembled in America. That's what I remember. First time I saw that, it was a pair of speakers in Walmart that said assembled in America, USA. It had USA on it, and it said assembled in America, and I was like, oh, what? So don't remember if I think maybe those are the ones I did buy, and they're in my truck still. And I think, well, the stereo in the truck distorts real bad now, but I'm not sure if it's the speakers or the amplifier. But anyway, yeah, I've never done anything about it. I don't drive it much anymore, so yeah, I'll just put that stuff away until the rest of it gets here. Actually, that other that thing is supposed to get here today too. It said on Amazon. I guess I'll look at that. Let's see. Before I take off. Get over here and switch mics too. So I noticed that lapel mics. Yes, well, of course I streamed for 6 hours and 15 minutes yesterday, so I noticed there was a huge delay. I was moving my mouth, and then after like 10 seconds, then you'd hear what I said, you know, in the video, and that's weird. If I'm not showing myself, like if I'm working on something and I'm showing what I'm working on, then it doesn't know, it's not noticeable. But oh, my preview's still on up there. Well, look at that stupid ad. Okay, quit messing up my video. Didn't think about it doing that. And close that preview up there. Okay, so yeah. Oh, arriving by 9 p.m. Okay, and this, I thought, you know what? I thought it said arriving by 8 p.m. on all of them, actually. All these things here that I ordered on the same day. But yeah, so those batteries were $47.99. That's like, I think it's like $150 for 2 of those from you know, of the Dewalt brand, and then that was $13.99. And the coffees, you know, my coffee, I just got coffee because it's time to get coffee. So this, let's see what yeah, it's still 99 bucks. And that's what it's going to be, is a charger and the 1/4 inch impact, little bag. And oh, you see the big USA on the bag? There it is. This tool is proudly made in the USA with global materials. So the dang thing is made, all the parts are made overseas and it's assembled in America. I mean, maybe there's something they actually make here in it. There are some companies, you know, that are actually making things from scratch here in America, so it might surprise you sometimes when you find out. But the thing is they're trying to compete with these foreign companies with the low prices, and they can't afford to make things as good and last as long as they used to, sadly. There's pictures of it. I kind of liked that they showed a picture of how it was made in there. And there is 2 of them. It took me a long time to even catch on to that. This one has brushes, but I don't care. My drill is still working great. My buddy gave it to me back in the early 2000s, and it's still working great. It's just the batteries quit in it, you know. They got another one that has brushless motors. And I did watch a comparison video on, I think it was the brushless one of these, and what was it? It against Milwaukee. And I used some Milwaukee tools back in 2000s, first time I really ever used any, some cordless tools, and they were powerful, and the batteries lasted a long time. And they were much stronger. They were 18 volt too. They weren't 20 volt batteries. They were 18 volt batteries, and they were much more powerful, and the batteries were lasting longer than the Dewalt. Yeah, it was Dewalt. Anyway, another guy, not that project farm guys I knew when I found, you know, and the YouTube You May Also Like thing showed it to me. So, there we go. There's my delivery. Now that other one will come in for while I'm still talking. So now I really want to work on my server as much as I can today. I've been up since 8 last night, so now I've been up 13 hours, or no, it's almost 14 hours. Sometimes I get tired, and after being awake for 12 hours, and I'll sleep 12 hours and be awake for 12 hours sometimes for a week at a time. And then sometimes I'll get feeling a little better, and sometimes I'll sleep, you know, six. Sometimes in the last couple of months or so, I've slept 6 hours for a couple of days in a row or something, 5 or 6 or whatever. Most of the time it's 10 to 12. So anyway, that's what happens when you get old, kids. Okay, especially if you have health problems. So I'm gonna go, and in a minute here, hopefully, I thought I was coming back to work on the server just now, but this time I really mean it, I think. Okay, bye-bye.